right, in this video, we're going to look at another guard sweep. The whole point of when you're on the bottom playing guard is to either do one of two things: look for a submission, or sweep the person, come up on top of them, put them down, and you come on top of them to get to a better position. Right. So in this particular one, we're going to look for when we were coming up through the ranks, it was called the elbow roll. Most people nowadays call it the hip bump sweep. So that's going to be initiated from close guard. So the key here is we cannot, in order to achieve this sweep, we need to sit up into them. And in order to do that, the hands can't be in the way. So we're going to make hooking grips. We're going to come just inside the wrist. I'm going to pull them outward, but as I pull them outward, I need to pull my legs, my knees towards my head, because I can't just simply go because he'll just put it right back. So as I pull away, I'm actually going to bring my legs towards me so that it forces him to post his hands, put a little bit of weight on them to free me some time in order to sit up, right? So if he didn't have the hands on you, you just sit up right away. But if they are there, we need to get rid of them so that we have the ability to sit up into them. Now, one thing I like to do to make it a little bit easier to get up close to him is to put my right foot on the floor. If you're right-handed, you're going to feel most natural to sweep the person to your left. So we're going to put the right foot on the floor. We're going to do like a little baby shrimp, kind of get the hips out. Now we're going to come up on the elbow. The elbow goes directly under your shoulder. All right? That just supports our weight. Now, you can technically pull off the sweep from your elbow. I highly recommend trying to get up a little bit higher. So now we're going to go from the elbow to the hand. Now we're sitting up. We're closer to our partner. If you notice, I brought my arm to the opposite side of his head. My hand is going to cup. I use a C grip to cup the back of the tricep elbow area. I'm just trying to keep this thing glued to me because the reason we call it the hip bump sweep is I'm going to elevate my hips up and at an angle over to the same side I'm trying to sweep him. As I do that, my right foot, that's the foot that I'm generating most of my power from. This left leg is just sort of like a dead leg, you know, blocking his leg from opening up anymore. So this leg just kind of stays tight to him. I'm pushing off the floor with that opposite leg, keeping his arm glued to me. I elevate, again, my hips up and out as I turn him and land in the mount position. Up, over, and then we just settle into the mount. All right, one more time. So again, if the hands are on you, we need to pull them away and make him put a little weight on it so that he can't react as quick. I don't want to bring him back right away. Baby shrimp, elbow, hand, and again, control his arm so that he doesn't, in the middle of the sweep, I don't want him posting his hand, stopping it. So I'm just keeping this thing glued to me. Again, my leg is just sort of like snug to his leg, pushing off with that right foot, elevating my hips. And you want to do this kind of explosively, fast. It's not a slow move, all right? So again, up and out, over, settle into the mount position, and stop right there. So again, that's a sweep where we're going from a bottom position to a dominant top position. All right, guys, practice that, and we'll see you on the mat.